In today's video, you'll discover how the Learn to Love Yourself method plus ASMR, combined with joy, can prepare you to overcome difficulties and empower you for success in every area of your life. What if the real secret to attracting love, success, and inner peace isn't out there, but inside you, hidden in a soft sound and a simple act of self-love? Stay with me until the end, because you'll be introduced to a silent method that blends ASMR with deep inner reconnection practices, and it can transform your mind, your energy, and your relationships. Especially if you feel like something in you is blocked, stuck, or empty. And here's a heads up, what you're about to discover isn't magic, but it is transformative. Studies show that combining self-love with ASMR enhances emotional recovery. Research by Porio et al., 2018, PLOS 1, shows that ASMR sounds reduce anxiety and trigger deep relaxation. Kristen Neff, 2003, Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, showed that self-compassion activates areas in the brain related to self-worth, empathy, and emotional healing. Together, these practices create a mental state of safety and transformation. They lower stress, rewire the mind, and awaken joy, empathy, and inner strength for real achievements. On their own, they bring momentary relief. Together, they transform. And that transformation happens in silence, but runs deep. Confidence and clarity begin to grow through empathy. And when you apply this method daily, with intention, the law of attraction starts to naturally unfold. When you learn to love yourself and calm your mind with ASMR, you access an emotional state of clarity, focus, and confidence, the silent foundation that supports success, and empathy becomes the key that unlocks achievements across all areas of life. There is a rare, yet powerful, combination that can transform your life from within. It's the silent method that brings together two essential forces, ASMR plus conscious self-love practices and inner reprogramming. It's not just about listening to calm sounds or background noise. It's about activating a state of presence that awakens your joy, and strengthens your identity. And here's the most important truth, if you're feeling blocked, insecure, or lost, this method is for you. Because it works on 3 levels, emotional, mental, and behavioral. And when practiced with intention, day after day, the effects are real. Because in the end, what is a mind trained to love itself and create a life with purpose? It's a mind that doesn't abandon itself, even when inner chaos tries to take over. In the next few minutes, you'll learn how to apply this method simply in your daily life. And why the combination of restorative sounds and inner reconnection practices may be the key to unlocking your true potential. This silent transformation isn't magic, it becomes reality when practiced with intention and consistency. Science already confirms this: less anxiety, less disconnection, more emotional balance, more purposeful joy, and attraction becomes your ally. And the best part, without forced effort. Just consistency. And something already within your reach, the right sound, at the right time, with the right intention. The key lies in 3 essential attitudes: gratitude, humility, joy. And in the right sound, at the right moment, ASMR, every day, activating your body and soul to begin again with more ease. And here's the most transformative part: when you truly learn to love yourself, you also begin to see others with deeper empathy. And that changes everything. Because empathy builds bridges, attracts the right people, and opens doors to thrive, in love, in work, in life. Now that you understand why, let's go to the practice. This isn't just a method. It's a reunion with the purest part of yourself. 1 step per day. 1 sound per night. And the silence begins to work for you. Learn to Love Yourself method plus ASMR for transformation through joy and empowerment for success and achievement. Monday, recognize your value. Mindful practice. Look into the mirror for a few seconds and say, I see myself. I am enough. Written action. List 3 qualities that already exist in you. Don't aim for perfection, just truth. Night ASMR. soft whispers plus light heartbeat sounds, enhance inner connection and emotional safety. Sleep affirmation, I deserve my own love. Tuesday, listen to your body. Mindful practice, close your eyes. Do a full body scan with deep breathing. Physical action, respond to what your body is asking, maybe rest, maybe movement, maybe real food. Night ASMR, flowing water or soft rain, promotes release of physical and emotional tension. Sleep affirmation, my body is a temple. I care for it with love and respect. Wednesday, transform your inner voice. Mindful practice, identify one recurring self-critical thought. Rewrite it with words of kindness. Bonus action, record these new phrases in your own voice and listen to them in the morning. Night ASMR, dry leaves in the wind or breeze through trees, calms mental noise and quiets the mind. Sleep affirmation, my voice supports me. I am my safe place. Thursday, give yourself what you always needed. Mindful practice, write a letter to your inner child. Speak with gentleness. Symbolic action, do one small gesture that would have made that child smile. A simple treat, a moment of playfulness, a dance. Night ASMR, music box or soft piano, activates emotional memory and deep tenderness. Sleep affirmation, I care for my inner child with love and respect. Friday, honor your pain with kindness. Mindful practice, write about an old pain with compassion, as if comforting someone dear. Symbolic action, hug yourself for 30 seconds. Breathe slowly and say, I'm here for me. Night ASMR, distant thunder plus soft rain, represents emotional strength and safe surrender. Sleep affirmation, I turn my wounds into wisdom. With love. Saturday, honor your truth. Mindful practice, choose one action today that represents your truth. It could be saying no, ending something, or finally starting what you've delayed. Written action, write a pact with your authenticity and sign it. Night ASMR, crackling fire, awakens courage, truth, and inner strength. Sleep affirmation, today, I was true to what I feel. And that sets me free. Sunday, celebrate your existence. Mindful practice, do something just for you. Smile, dance, take care of yourself, just for being alive. Written action, thank yourself for choosing you throughout the week. Write. Loving myself is the greatest gift I can give the world. Night ASMR, soft harp, Tibetan bell plus guided breathing, ends the cycle with elevation and presence. Sleep affirmation, I am a miracle. I celebrate who I'm becoming. Repeating is rebuilding. And it all starts with one silent step. Humility to recognize that something needs to change. Because admitting that some habits keep us away from peace is not a weakness. It's the first sign of strength. It's the beginning of true wisdom. And alongside humility comes this. Gratitude, not as a cliché, but as an act of emotional resistance. A silent, daily choice. To see life through softer eyes. Even when everything outside feels dark. And where does joy come into all this? It doesn't come by chance. It blooms when you learn to care for yourself. To embrace yourself. To choose yourself. Joy is the fruit of self-love practiced with consistency. And the most fertile soil for this love is the gratitude you choose to live today. And if you've come this far, it means your transformation has already begun. Now all that's left is to repeat. Silently. Every day. Because the love that begins in you attracts everything that once seemed distant. What changes when you practice every day? Silence stops being the enemy. Your mind starts to recognize your worth. Emptiness turns into real presence. Connections become possible, inside and out. Joy is no longer rare, it begins to live within you. And most importantly, you begin to see yourself as someone worthy of love. including your own love. Don't stop. Don't treat this method as temporary. Make it your new way of living. Repeat every week. If something felt real to you today, it's because something already started shifting within. So keep going. With humility to continue and overcome difficulties. With gratitude for each step. And with the joy of someone who is no longer alone inside. And with self-love that generated the empathy that attracts and opens doors to success and breakthroughs. Because empathy and gratitude are the ability to step into someone else's shoes, understand emotions, and respond with sensitivity. And that creates attraction and opens real doors in nearly every area of life. Personal and professional relationships. Empathetic people build deeper connections, inspire trust, and collaborate better. That generates opportunities, partnerships, and respect, fundamental ingredients for success. Leadership and influence. Studies show that empathetic leaders are more effective. They inspire more, engage their teams better, and make decisions with greater emotional balance. The result? More consistent achievements. Source: Harvard Business Review, 2021. Empathy is still the most important leadership skill. Emotional growth and resilience. Empathy also strengthens emotional intelligence, which is one of the strongest predictors of long-term success, even more than IQ, according to Daniel Goleman, author of Emotional Intelligence. Empathy attracts opportunities. In an increasingly automated world, those who show empathy stand out as human, trustworthy, and essential. This opens doors, not just at work, but in life overall. Empathy opens doors because it connects, inspires, attracts, and transforms. When you learn to love yourself with kindness and truth, something shifts in your presence. You no longer need to beg for affection, because you start radiating it. And that's when the magic happens. The love you give to yourself creates such a real field of empathy that the right person feels it, and loves you back. Not from neediness, but from connection. Now that you know, it all starts with one silent step. A calm sound. A gentle choice. And the decision to never abandon yourself again. And that's when everything changes. The love you offer to yourself begins to attract the best from the world around you. If this touched your heart, leave a comment. I choose the silence that heals. Subscribe now. This channel is just beginning. And the next videos will take you even deeper into this silent journey of reconnection. See you in the next video.